If you're trying to play Dead as Disco on PC and it keeps crashing on startup, crashing during fights, or getting stuck on a black screen, don't worry, your GPU is not dead. This is a common issue, and in this video, I'll show you real working fixes that are actually solving it for players right now. Make sure you don't skip any step, because the final fix is the one most people miss, and it works. These issues usually happen because of upscaling conflicts, frame generation bugs, or unstable graphics settings. So instead of random tweaks, we're going step by step, from quick fixes to advanced solutions. Let's fix your game. 1. Run as administrator and disable full-screen optimizations. Go to your game reinstall directory. Right-click game.exe, select Properties, then under Compatibility, tick. Run this program as an administrator. Disable full-screen optimizations. Then click Apply and OK. 2. Force windowed or borderless mode. If resolution mismatch is the problem. Steam. Properties launch options type windowed, no border. Epic. Settings additional command line arguments type the same. This forces the game to launch in a safe display mode. Force DirectX 11 mode. If your GPU doesn't fully handle DX12, force DX11 by adding DX11 to launch options. 3. Update Windows and DirectX. Make sure your Windows version and DirectX runtime are fully updated. Run this command in Run, Windows +R. DexDX. If it shows DirectX 11 or 12, you're good. If not, grab the latest runtime. https://www.microsoft.com/and-us/details.aspx?ID=35. 4. Update and optimize drivers the right way. Go to your GPU manufacturer's website, NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel, and download the latest game-ready or Adrenaline driver, not the one from Windows Update. After installing, open your GPU control panel and make these changes. NVIDIA, set Power Management Mode to prefer maximum performance. AMD, enable Radeon chill only if you have overheating issues, otherwise keep it off. Intel Arc, turn on threaded optimization and set scaling to performance. This ensures your GPU isn't throttling in the middle of combat. 5. Fix CPU bottlenecks with background task cleanup. Your CPU is the hidden culprit behind stutters. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus ESC to open Task Manager's Startup tab. Disable anything you don't need, like Discord, OneDrive, or Updater apps. Then, in the Processes tab, sort by CPU usage and end background hogs like Chrome, or any software you're not actively using while gaming. 6. Enable hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling. Let's use Windows to give your GPU a little more freedom. Go to Windows Settings, System Display Graphics, Default Graphics Settings, and turn on Hardware-Accelerated GPU Scheduling. Reboot your PC. It reduces frame pacing issues and improves 1% lows. 7. Enable Virtual Memory Boost, page file. Press Windows plus R, type sysdm.cpl, enter. Go to Advanced tab Settings, under Performance. Go to Advanced tab again, click Change under Virtual Memory. Uncheck Automatically Manage. Select your C drive, choose Custom Size. Initial size, 4096. Maximum size, 8192. Apply and reboot. This helps your system recover from memory overflows caused by loading zones or online syncing. 8. Process Lasso Trick. Here's the one that surprises most people, Process Lasso. It's a free tool that lets you prioritize the game over everything else. Install it, then in Process Lasso, right-click the game's CPU priority always high and CPU affinity enable performance mode. This gives the game maximum CPU attention and can easily net you 10 to 20 more FPS on weak CPUs. 9. Power Plan Upgrade. In Windows Power Options, set your power plan to ultimate performance. If you don't see it, open Command Prompt as admin and type Power duplicate scheme E9422025DF448DA0003144749B61. Then select it in the control panel. 10. Disk and shader cache cleanup. Finally, clean up your system. Run disk cleanup, check DirectX shader cache, and remove it. Next time you launch the game, it will rebuild a clean shader cache, which often fixes microstutters. 11. GPU drivers or rollback if necessary. Open Device Manager, then expand Display Adapters. Right-click on your graphics card and select Properties. Go to the Driver tab. If your crash started happening after a recent update, click Rollback Driver. If the rollback option is not available, visit the official website of your graphics card manufacturer and download the latest stable driver manually. After updating or rolling back your driver, restart your computer and launch the game again. 12. Check for Windows updates. Open Settings, Windows Update. Install all optional updates, especially related to security and UEFI/TPM modules. Feature updates often include secure boot support for newer games. Run System File Checker, SFC, and DISM Repair. Open Command Prompt, Admin, and run SFC/scan now. After completion, run DSM/online/cleanup image/restore health. 13. Delete old config and cache files. If your display settings or shader cache are corrupted, the game will load a black window forever. Here's how to reset that safely. Press Windows +R, type %local app to %, and press Enter. Find game folder named depending on your version. Delete folders named Saved, Config, and Intermediate. Don't worry, your saved files remain safe in the cloud. Now relaunch the game. It will rebuild fresh cache data. 14. Reinstall DirectX and Visual C++ runtimes. Download the DirectX Runtime Web Installer from Microsoft. Also install both x86 and x64 versions of Visual C++ redistributables 2013 to 2022. If already installed, choose Repair. Restart your PC after installing. 15. Verify game files. Steam. Right-click the game to in Library Properties, Installed Files, Verify Integrity. Microsoft Store/Xbox app. Right-click the game, Manage Files, Verify, and Repair. This will replace any corrupted authentication-related files. 16. Force windowed mode launch. Open Steam. Go to Library. Right-click Game. Click Properties. In Launch Options, paste this command. Windowed, no border. Close Steam. Launch the game. If the game opens correctly, go to Settings inside the game and manually set full screen again. Pro tip: Command Line Launch Fix. For Steam or Epic users, right-click your game properties, launch options, and enter. Windowed, no border. DX11. This forces a windowed DirectX 11 launch, bypassing broken full screen or Vulkan modes. 17. Internet trick. Very important. This fix works surprisingly often. Try this. Turn off internet before launching. Launch the game once it loads, turn internet on. Or, launch game, immediately disconnect internet, reconnect after loading. 18. Lower refresh rate. If you have a high refresh rate monitor, 144 Hz/240 Hz/360 Hz, this can cause crashes. Go to Settings, Display, Advanced Display, set refresh rate to 60 Hz. Then launch the game. 19. In-game settings fix if game opens. If your game launches but crashes or freezes, go to Settings and turn off ray tracing, turn off frame generation, set DLSS/FSR to quality or native, disable HDR, turn off upscaling. Then, set graphics to medium or low, use windowed mode, lower resolution to 1080p. 20. Clear cache files. Search disk, cleanup, select drive, check DirectX shader, cache, delete files. Restart your PC. Last tip: clear shader cache. Black screen and freezing during loading is often caused by shader issues. Steps. For NVIDIA users, open NVIDIA Control Panel. Go to Manage 3D Settings. Turn off shader cache. Restart PC. Turn it back on. Also delete temp cache. Press Windows +R. Type %local app to %. Find game folder. Delete cache or temp folders. One of these methods will definitely fix your issue. If it worked for you, let me know in the comments which step helped. It helps others too. And if you want more real fixes like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive.